Yeah guys, this is not a clickbait. I actually left my steady job to work as a full-time artist. But this video is much more than a motivation to follow your dreams or whatever. Today I want to share with you my personal story about how crochet changed my life, and believe me, I am a bit nervous now, and this is one of the hardest videos I have ever recorded. I have butterflies in my stomach right now just by starting this recording, so I really hope you enjoy what I have to tell you today. And even more important than that, I want to share why I believe you should start doing it too, because I know how powerful it can be, and I know that it can transform your life too. Hi everyone, if you're new here in my channel, I am Bianca from Croceniacs. I'm from Brazil, but there's been almost 6 months that I'm living in Finland. Yeah, time flies. And to be completely honest with you, I am super proud of my journey, and I decided to share it with you because maybe you feel the same way that I felt. You need a new hobby in your life. You want to start doing something different this year. And as I said before, I really know how powerful crochet can be in our lives. So maybe I can encourage you to start this beautiful journey with me. And I am pretty sure that by the time you finish watching this video, you'll be looking forward to another YouTube tutorial to learn how to crochet, just like I did. And just so you know, this picture here was taken in January 2023. And this one here was taken on December 2022. So I know that there was less than a month between these two pictures. And I will tell you a little bit of my background. I joined the Air Force when I was 18 years old to become an air traffic controller. I studied really hard to the entrance exam. You have no idea. Years of studying and crying because it was my dream back then. And as I said in the beginning of this video, I am super proud of my journey and everything that I did. It's not something like I regret doing. No, it was an amazing experience. I am super happy to have had the chance to experience all the things that I did and for all the people that I met. But as I said, I guess from 15 or 16 years old, until I succeeded on the entrance exam, it was something super hard for me, and I studied like a lot to enter the Air Force, the Brazilian Air Force, of course. As I said before, I am from Brazil. I thought back then, I was just a young girl, I thought that this was something that I wanted to do for the rest of my life. But I was young, I knew nothing back then, and I was still trying to figure out who I was and all the things that I wanted for me. And I experienced amazing things during this more than 10 years in the Air Force, believe me. As I said before, I'm trying not to get that super emotional. It took me a while to create this video. It took me a while to create this video because this is a very sensitive topic for me. As I said before, I am super proud of everything that I did. It is who I am. It's part of my life and my story. But the focus on this video is how crochet entered my life, how it continued, and how it transformed who I am. But I want to cut a long story short. After working a few years as an air traffic controller, which you know is considered one of the most stressful jobs in the world, I started to feel overwhelmed, and it was like my mind was only focused on work stuff all the time, and I felt like I was only working. When I was not working, I was thinking about aviation stuff. When I went to bed, I had bad dreams about aviation accidents and things like that. So I realized that I needed something outside this military aviation air traffic controller stuff. So I started looking for some things to relax. I started practicing different sports, which was amazing when I was outside my home. By the time I lived by myself, and I remember that if I was not working, I was outside practicing sports, but then I got back home and my mind was focusing on things that it shouldn't focus. So I decided that I needed another hobby, something to do when I was at home, like watching TV, or I was at home by myself and I had nothing else to do. And I remember that my husband, back then he was my boyfriend, he showed me a picture of an amigurumi. And the first time I saw this cute, perfect stuffed doll, I was like, this is perfect. I have to do it. I want to learn how to do it. And it happened in 2015. There's been a long time. My journey is quite long, almost 9 years now. And this is the first thing that I have to tell you in this video. Crochet can be such a therapeutic hobby. You have no idea. That's why I advise you to try. This is something that you must do to see how powerful it is and how amazing and transforming it can be in your life. And it was the first things that I noticed, because it demands so much concentration from you. Especially when you're starting, because you learn how to count the stitches and see all the stitches. You don't know how to differentiate like an increase from a single crochet. You don't know the difference between a half double crochet or a single crochet. It looks so complicated in the beginning, which is not, by the way, that you have to concentrate a lot in what you're doing. And actually doing all this stuff helped me to calm down, and whenever I felt overwhelmed and I got back home, I started crocheting. It was like this activity changed my whole day. And it's funny because until now that crochet is not only my hobby anymore, it is my job. Every time I feel exhausted or, oh my goodness, I'm so tired, I just want to get back home and crochet for a little bit because it relaxes me. And what happened back then in 2015, and I saw myself crocheting in all the few minutes of spare time I had in my day, which were not a lot, but I did that not because I had to. There were no sort of obligation in this activity. It was more like something that I needed to do. It was a necessity from my body. I felt like I needed to crochet, you know? In case you feel the same way that I felt back then and you relate to at least a little bit of my story, that's the first thing that I have to tell you, that crochet can bring calm to your life, because that's what it did to me. And I have something more to add to this. I feel like the world is so chaotic nowadays. There are so many things to distract us and we are always so busy, in a hurry. We receive lots of information all the time from WhatsApp, social media, Instagram, YouTube notifications, why not? There are so many things going on in our lives that the few minutes that you have and you spend crocheting and concentrating on something manual, I truly believe that it can bring lots of joy into your life. And I'm not saying this only based on my personal experience. This is something that I constantly hear from lots of people too. And for ethic reasons, I will not mention any names here. But there are lots of beautiful stories, and I even cry a little bit when someone sends me those stories, because I always feel that these people relate to me and they trust me to tell their own background stories, which I love to hear. And I received beautiful messages from women and from men. People that started crocheting amigurumis because their partner was having health problems, and I don't know, counting stitches helped them to calm down and get distracted in this difficult situations. Or someone who lost their loved ones and started crocheting just to get distracted, and now they love to crochet amigurumis for their grandsons and to donate, for example. And there is this other story that I really want to share from a person who suffers from depression, and now every time she starts to feel anxious and she cannot sleep well, she starts to crochet. And she sent me a message that made me cry, that she told me that crochet was the best thing that could ever happen to her, and she was very thankful that I taught her how to crochet. and she told me like, oh, I wish I had started this sooner because this is amazing. I crochet all the time. I wish I had more time to crochet. I even received a message from her one day, like in the middle of the night, like 3 a.m. in the morning. And I was like, what you're doing? Why you're awake? And she was like, I cannot sleep, but I'm crocheting and I'm happy with that. Learning these stories is amazing, and that's why I'm telling you all this, because it's not only me. I know because it helped lots of people, and I know if you're listening to these stories and all this feedback that I received, you're probably thinking, wow, it happened to me too. I have things to share, and I would love to hear. Please tell me, because if you want, of course, because I would love to hear your story too. But the main reason why I'm talking about this person is because it took me years to convince her to start crocheting. Every time I was like, you should start crocheting, she was very skeptic about it. She was like, I'm not good with handmade stuff. I don't like to crochet. I don't like to knit. I'm not good with anything. And she didn't want to start. But the moment I gave her like a ball of yarn and a crochet hook, she started doing it, and now she cannot stop. And crochet is much more than a hobby, to be completely honest. It is a form of therapy and a gateway to creativity. When I first picked up the crochet hook, I could have never imagined the profound impact it would have on me. Crochet allows me to express myself in unique and beautiful ways. And it's amazing that there is no limit to what you can create with just a ball of yarn and a crochet hook. And it's not only about the finished product. Of course, we want to look at our dolls and see that it's beautiful and look at it and you feel proud of yourself for creating it. But it's not only about the finished product. It's the journey. Crochet has taught me patience and perseverance and how to slow down in this very fast-paced world. Second thing that I believe is that crochet can give you a sort of purpose. I think it's amazing to be able to share my creations with the world and to share like this love through every stitch that I make. And the satisfaction of seeing someone's face light up when you give them an amigurumi as a gift, really. This is priceless. And it actually leads me to another point, another benefit that I believe in crocheting, which is that it can boost your confidence. When you start crocheting amigurumis and posting pictures of your work on Instagram, it's amazing to see that people give you compliments about your work. They want to buy those things that you created yourself. You're like, my goodness, this is so cute. I want it for me. Can you crochet a keychain? Can you do this? Can you do that? So people want the things that you do. It really helps you with your confidence. You're like, well, I am good at it. And again, I'm not saying this based on my own experience only. This is something that I already heard from other people too. A guy came to me and he said he does that for fun. Crocheting amigurumis is not his job. He is an architect, and he said, it's amazing and I feel blessed that something I do for fun, something I do to relax, can also bring me some profit because people want to buy those things from me. And the feeling when you finish an amigurumi doll, you look at it, you feel so proud of yourself for finishing it. The first amigurumis, and I still have this feeling whenever I finish a different project, but when you finish an amigurumi, you're like, oh my goodness, I cannot believe that I created this myself. Look at this hair, look at the nose and the legs. You start to appreciate all the parts that you did yourself. The first amigurumi that I gifted to someone was a fox, a sleepy fox. I don't remember whose pattern it was. I should really look at it to share it with you because it was a free pattern. Remember the situation as if it happened yesterday, although it happened like 8 years ago. Because this fox I gave to a newborn baby, and the mother was so happy. She was like, this was the most beautiful present he has ever received. I cannot believe you made it yourself. She was so happy. And I believe that handmade gifts have a unique value. This feeling of saying, I didn't buy it, I made it myself. It's amazing. The third thing that I have to tell you is that crochet can also be a source of income if you want to. As I said before, it started as a hobby for me, but it turned out to be more like a job in like 1 or 2 years of crocheting, because I found out that I was way more creative than I thought I was, and I wanted to explore it in myself. Also, I needed the money, so I started selling. My schedule was always busy. People were always ordering amigurumis from me until I got to a point which I had to refuse receiving orders because I couldn't manage anymore to have like a full-time job and crochet my amigurumis. But there's too much to talk about this topic, and this is not the focus of today's video. If I started talking about crochet as a business, as an income, and it doesn't matter if it's your full income or a part-time job that you take, or if it's an extra money that you make every day, but because it would demand like a 3-hour video to talk about it, which is not the aim of today's video. So as I said, you can indeed make it into a sort of income for you, or you can just use crochet as a hobby for all the reasons that I told you before, and use it as an outlet to make your life better and less stressful. If you have never picked up a crochet hook before, I strongly encourage you to give it a try. You might be surprised as how this simple craft can bring so much joy and fulfillment into your life. And it doesn't matter if you're young, old, if you have never picked up a crochet hook before, because there's a place for everyone in this crochet world. And when I say that there is a place for everyone, it's because I was thinking about it here, and this part was not on the script. Something that really bothers me is when I find someone young, like 16 or 18 years old, that says, "Oh, this is so cute. When I get old, I will start crocheting for my grandson." I'm like, how old do you think I am? Because I started crocheting when I was like in my early 20s, like 22, 3. I don't want to be that exact with the numbers because otherwise you find out how old I am. But really, crochet is not only for grandmothers. If you're waiting until you're like 70 years old to start crocheting, well, let me tell you, you're wasting a huge amount of time in your life. And that's it for today. Thank you for joining me in today's video, which was the most difficult video that I have ever done here in the channel. I really hope that this video inspired you to pick up a crochet hook and start in this beautiful hobby, in this beautiful journey, and experience the transformative power of crochet in your life.